can hear me trying out this new little microphone I've got here, and I've got the noise cancelling turned on as well. I hope it all sounds okay. But I've just come up this wee path here away from the farm at the bottom there, and this is the point where we kind of turn off the path and up onto the hillside, behind me there, and up towards the summit, which is in the cloud at the moment. This is a bit of a pathless hillside. This one, the only clue is this small, point in the right direction, this small cairn here, and then it looks to me, I'm probably making you dizzy here, on the top of this wee hill, that way up there. Can't quite point to it from here. Up there, there's a very pointy object, and I think that's probably a man-made cairn. There as well. What I did see when I was coming through the farm was a wee sort of a hut that was advertising venison for sale. Now, I'd actually read about this online before I came here, but didn't know whether it would be open at this time of year. We're just at the beginning of February at the moment, but it says ring for venison, and there's a doorbell there and a price list and so on. So I may well be doing that on my way to the car, get myself some venison steaks for the weekend. Alright, so I don't even, I haven't actually looked at the map yet to see where I am. There's this big rock behind me here, and I decided I was going to stop once I got to this, kind of had a little bit of a target ahead where I was going to stop for a break. I tend to do that quite a lot, especially when it's tough going, kind of pick a feature out ahead and say, get there, have a little break. This is tough going, this hillside. It's pathless, sort of pathless terrain, and it's covered in snow. It's just powdery snow, fresh last night I think. Just judged on the forecast and having been up this way recently, I'd say this is fresh either last night or maybe the night before. And it's boggy underneath that as well, so really tough going, very steep hillside. I kind of knew that was going to be the case just looking online, but yeah, really tough. I'll try and put a little pin in the map of where I am. Alright, so just stopped up here again. I don't actually know how high I am at the moment. I'll put a caption on the screen. But I've just stopped here to well, you know, you have a debate with yourself sometimes, don't you, about when it's time to put your crampons on and when it's not. However, this is about to head up over, and I think when you're looking at rocks and ice like that, it is without a doubt time to put your crampons on. So I'm going to do that, put my walking poles away I think for this bit, and get my ice axe out. Someone's made some yellow snow down there. They could have done that off the path a wee bit, couldn't they? And yeah, we'll tackle this this next bit of the track. Okay, hopefully this is going to come out on camera. This is the way the path goes now. The ice is really thick. You can see someone's fallen over a bit there. There's a handprint in the snow. Yeah, some really thick ice here. So I'm all tooled up, spiky things. Let's have a go at getting over this. We might, just might, be starting to break out above the cloud here. It's kind of hard to see on the camera, but you can see a peak over there. Is there a look? I'm not sure what that is from here, but if we're very lucky, we might get a bit of a view from the top here. Some cool rocks behind me here. I'm having to be very careful where I am because it's very steep. Some rocks. That's where I've come up from down there. You can see how steep this is. Maybe you can't. But yeah, beautiful. I'm not quite at the summit, but I wanted to get this view in case it disappears by the time I get up there. I'll find out what peak that is there and I'll put it on the screen just now. But yeah, I don't think I've got far to go now before the summit. Okay, I don't think this is a summit we're coming up onto here. We might get a view of it, although as I say that, the mist has just started to roll in again. Alright folk, welcome to the summit. I'm just about to have some cloud rolling in on me here. I think that's Cruach Ardreen directly in front. You can do both of them in one day. You could see Beinn over there, but it's gone. And right when I started this, you could kind of see in that direction. It's maybe clearing up again. It's maybe clearing up again. That's the way I've come from over there. Really beautiful view down into the valley there as well. There was a tough wee climb. It's nothing sort of technical about it or anything, but it's steep. It's just really steep. It's kind of short and sharp, the hillside here. But I'm gonna get myself down now, and I've got my eye on some of the venison burgers that they've got in that little farm shop that they've got at the bottom here. That's that hill directly behind me there. Is that in shot? I think so. I've been up there as well. It's stop something. I can't remember the name of it. You do that one at the same time as Beinn. I'll put the name on the screen again. It's just so picturesque up here at the moment. I mean, the videos and the photos really don't do it justice. It is absolutely stunning, but it's really slowing me down, all this admiring the view. Yeah, this is the steep bit I came up earlier. I kind of couldn't tell how exposed it really was because you know, the cloud was in. I couldn't really see. I don't know really, again, if I'm doing it much sort of justice if I kind of point at the floor looking sort of straight down there, and there's a wee edge there. I don't know if that'll come out. I'm not going to be able to film much going down here. I'm looking forward to my action cam coming so I can do. But yeah, hopefully I'll get down this nice and safe, and I'll speak to you when I get to the bottom. I think I'm down through most of that now. It's kind of this area up behind me here. I've kind of come down through the side of that there. No wonder I was so out of breath on my way up here. This is really steep. That's the second time now I've been doing a bit to camera and I've not been recording, so this one might be a bit shorter, but that's me back down to the point where I put my crampons on the way up, just at that sort of icy rocky step here. So it's taken me 35 minutes to get from the summit back to this point. So significantly shorter than going up, as to be expected. At that sort of rate, you know, the car's down in the valley there, at that sort of rate I expect to be back at the car in the next sort of 40 minutes, 50 minutes. So probably looking at about an hour and 10, hour and 20 from summit back to the car, and it was 2.5 hours from car to summit. So yeah, pretty happy with those times. So get the crampons off, have a quick banana, and then we'll crack on. Alright, that's me back down on the Land Rover track here and just sort of plodding along the road now until we get back to the car. Really good day. I quite enjoyed it. Really, yeah, I said earlier, but you know, it's a relatively short day, but it's a very steep hillside. You've really got to you really got to dig down, you know, dig deep to sort of get up some of the slopes on this side of the hill. Looking over towards sort of Cruach Ardreen, that's not so bad, that one, Cruach Ardreen, to get up from the other side. I think it's the A84 you come up from. That's not too bad. You can get up along the ridgeline, and then the bit between Cruach Ardreen and then up to where I've been today, I think that's probably the easier way to bag this one, to be fair, rather than doing it from this side, unless you're like me, where you've already had Cruach Ardreen in the bag. You just need to get this one. Anyway, rambling on. Great day, highly recommended if you get the opportunity. Now I'm going to go and see if I can pick up some venison. Alright, that's me back here in the car. Another really great day out. Fantastic way to spend a flexi day, and managed to get my hands on some venison as well. The wee shop I showed you earlier on. So managed to get myself some venison burgers. So there's 4 venison burgers in there for £4.54. £4.54 for 4 venison burgers seems like insanely good value. So we'll take those, and then I also got 2 of these two venison steaks. Look at the size of these. They're yeah, they're like 350 grams each, and one was £8.10, one was £8.95. Slight difference in weight. I'll put a little bit of B-roll in when I cook this. It might not be tonight, but yeah, thanks again for watching. And I suppose now I'm putting these videos on YouTube, I should probably say things like and subscribe like other YouTubers do. So yeah, all that sort of stuff, and I'll see you on the next one.